Hello, my beautiful Earth Angels and Soul Tribe Collective. Welcome back to another reading. This is just a quick one because I wasn't planning on doing one, but every time I walk past this deck, it's like it's calling to me. I just saw 0011. So I got guided from Spirit. I was like, let me just pull some out of here because I really feel this deck has a message for us right now. And lo and behold, we have the yin and yang reversed, and we have the garden and the gate. Very strong message is coming through that something is making its way to you. With the yin and yang reversed, I see this as you attracting, you pulling in something towards you. And this I see as you waiting for it. I see it coming over the hill, you know. What's that coming over the hill? I see you looking out, almost expecting it. I see you looking into the distance, expecting something to come over the hill, but I feel like you feel this intuitively, you know, but you can't see anything yet, but it's like you can sense something. And this sensing actually maybe has made you want to travel out. So you may energetically feel something coming into your awareness, coming into your frame of reality to manifest. And maybe this has been making you feel many different ways recently. So your energy could be picking this up as actually quite a few different ways. For some of you, you've been kind of had this feeling of wanting to explore, wanting to change, wanting to try out new things, wanting to, it's like your energy is being pulled in new directions. For some of you, you've been maybe feeling actually slightly irritated or agitated as you've felt this energy making its way to you, because it's almost as if like you can sense it but you can't see it. And so it's like it's causing a conflicting type of vibe for some of you. Maybe this is a person for some of you that you've been picking up, and it's almost as if this frustrating energy, because it's like you can feel them but they're not quite here yet. And it's like, well, are they coming? Are they not? Is this happening? Is it not? Some of you, you're waiting on something. You know, I get this vibe that you are this girl who you know, even if you're not a girl, but this girl in this card, well, no matter what gender you are this being that you have this sense, you have a really strong intuition. You can sense things outside of your frame of perception, meaning you can feel into the energy in the background, what goes on internally and what is culminating to be brought to you. I really do see you kind of wondering, and it's like sometimes we doubt it. It's like, well, is there something coming, you know? But your intuition has told you, you know, and it's about waiting and this patience, because when something's making its way up the hill, obviously we can't see it till it comes to the top of the hill. You know, we can't see it all the way across the land, but when it appears, it's rolling down the hill. You know, it's already got to the top and it's rolling quickly. So something's coming in, and when it does, it's coming in very quickly. It's adding something to where you're at right now. It is changing things that have not been changed for a long time, is what I feel. There could be something about flowers, blue butterflies, white butterflies, birdhouses or a birdhouse, or bird watching, growing flowers. There could be something about gates. Someone watching could literally have a gate outside your house and like a little stone wall and some flowers. It's just that there's something making its way to you. Now, whether this is physically in the physical world, you know, you're at home and someone's coming to you and knocking on your door, but this could be metaphorically, energetically too, like something is making its way to you and it's going to be knocking on your energetic door. You're attracting it and it's about to bloom. It's about to come out. So I'm going to pull a card for what this could be for you. In further detail. Don't just ignore the paint on my hand, by the way, guys. I've been painting. Okay, so there is a bit, sorry, I'm just picking up more energy still. There is a bit of reservedness from this girl. I'm not sure what that is. It's like silence. I don't know. And do you know what else? I got this vibe of this girl being with like I'm getting it as tangled. I'm getting it as she's in the garden and she wishes to leave, but she can't. But then something comes to her instead, like Entangled, you know? That's quite interesting. If you've ever seen that film, it's like her mum goes away and she's kept in this tower, and when she's alone, this prince comes to escape and comes to her house, you know, but she's always looking out of the window and saying, I wonder what's out there. And then, you know, this guy gets guided to her, and then he takes her through all these adventures. So this could be that actually where you're at, maybe you feel, some of you, slightly stuck or slightly limited in some way, maybe when it comes to exploring, or like this could be to do with soul tribe, you know, this could be to do with friendships, this could be to do with romantic relationships, coming to take you out of this place where you are now to expand. You're coming into a big expansion. Yeah, and of course the blue butterflies. The blue butterflies are the aligners of people, and the blue butterflies work in people's spirit teams that have got to a certain level of their spiritual journey of awareness. We've also got an orange butterfly here, so animals could be significant to you, or you know, I feel like you have this strong connection with your spirit team or animals, in a sense that they always feel very comforted around you, very comfortable. Oh my goodness, I've just seen you're holding the key on a necklace. You're holding the key around your neck. So you are the key. It's kind of interesting because it's kind of like whatever these connections are moving in for you, it's almost as if you are the key for them, and yet they're going to be taking you out of your natural place of energy, or your natural comfort zone, or the place where you've been at. And this doesn't have to be physically, this can be energetically. If you felt like you've been in a certain place energetically for a while, it's like things are going to be really changing when this comes in. You hold the key. You're very protected. You're very divinely protected. Yeah, like, okay, now I'm getting referred back to Rapunzel again. This is like you're very divinely protected because there's something you hold within you that is very powerful, very magical, very abundant. You know, this could even be your spiritual energy, your aura, your healing energy that you hold, because you have this light pink dress on, and that's like unconditional love type of vibration of energy, unconditional love. So you hold this energy that's very precious, and you seem to be holding the key. So this could actually be, as well as the keys lying on your heart and your throat chakra, it's like the things that you say come from your heart, come from genuinity, and you have pure knowledge built up from inside of you. Maybe from what you've experienced, maybe from experiencing isolation to a certain degree as well, or spending time and having that time with yourself to actually form a relationship and connection with yourself, which some people do not have, or is not very strong because they don't take the time, you know, or they don't have the time to sit and build that connection. I'm seeing that you're somebody that, because you have this connection with yourself, you actually help other people to reconnect with themselves. Like you are the key. You are the key to reconnection for people, to their higher selves, to their inner soul self, to their true essence. You reflect back people's true essence, and you have this energy of either knocking people out of alignment when they are unaligned, right, or balancing people. Okay, so you knock people out of alignment so they may rebalance themselves. So sometimes your healing energy is very powerful, okay guys, this unconditional love. Sometimes people take it in a way that is really receptive, and they're really, you know, these people with the same energy as you, they will just be your soul tribe. They will love you till the world ends. They will think that you're the purest, kindest, brightest soul that ever did exist to walk this earth, you know. They will love everything about you, how you're connected to nature, and say that you're this soul of energetic abundance. But some people, if they're out of balance already, you know, you kind of shake up the waters, and this can be taken by their energy, and sometimes it's not received the best way. And that's nothing that you're doing. It's simply that because you're so balanced in a way that this isn't emotionally, we're not talking about you feeling great all the time. We're talking about your views, your perspectives, your morals, your actions are balanced. They come from a place of higher awareness, and they come from a place of love, compassion, and understanding. Now, when you meet people that are out of balance, you shine all of their demons to them up to the light. So people who are gossiping, people who are, you know, low vibrational in a way that they're so focused on comparing themselves to other people, at bringing other people down because they are, you know, maybe wounded or insecure in their own selves, they will project onto you. They'll say, well, how are they like that? They're just fake, you know, they can't be that nice, or they can't be that loving, or surely they're hiding something, you know. It's like they're out to kind of seek to bring out your true colors, but your true colors are already on the surface. What they're seeking to bring out in you is what they actually are in themselves. So people kind of actually sometimes tend to try and bring you down to their level. But I feel like because you're so protected, a lot of these people you don't even interact with, you don't even see, and you don't actually care about. And I feel like you're not someone who cares about gossip, drama. I feel like you're someone who really, the last thing you care about is actually other people's opinions. I feel like you do care about people's opinions, but only those that you actually care about and love, because they're the only people that you would actually believe from them saying something. Someone else said something about you, or it's like a unreliable source of information, because would you trust a builder to give you a medical prescription? No, because they don't know what they're on about, because they don't know it well enough. So would you let someone that doesn't know you well, you know, tell you about yourself and you take it seriously? No, this is how I feel like you see it. But in this way, you do bring people into balance again, because you show them how they're acting, and if they're acting out of ways that are unaligned with their soul, which is unaligned with unconditional love, you know, if they're acting out of pain but they're bleeding onto others, you really reflect this back. But this is why, you know, spirit keeps you so isolated at points, or separate. They kind of separate you from the rest. Maybe this is where you live. Maybe you live in an area that's very secluded, or maybe this is that even if you don't live in an area that's secluded, maybe you don't tend to go out much, or when you do, it's like with specific people, or you go to specific places, you like going to nature. Maybe it's like you don't cross paths with many people where you live because you're not into the same things as a lot of people. Maybe you have different hobbies than a lot of people. Maybe you're focused on other things. Maybe you just love being in the garden or gardening, or you know, like I said, maybe you just have different interests. Maybe it's that you like to keep a small friendship circle, or a small friend group, or a couple of friends who are scattered. I feel like all of this isn't choice. I feel like this is divinely guided because of the energy you hold. Like I say, you're the key. So you have this energy moving in towards you that's actually, taking you out of the energetic space you're in now and opening you up to a whole new world, quite literally. So let's see, let's pull a card for you. What is it? Let's get into more detail about what it is that's actually moving in for you. Oh, wow, we have Goddess of the Moon. This was the bottom deck when I was shuffling earlier. Wow, Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so straight away, Spirit's saying, well, there's a lot of mystery here. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of unknown. Goddess of the Moon, this is about mystery and the unknown, like nighttime, intrigue, okay? you're very intriguing, you're very alluring, you're very pulling in with your energy. Very interesting. It's coming across in this way. So someone could actually feel like they are hiding in the shadows, but they're very intrigued, allured, and pulled in by your essence, by your energy. Maybe this is someone on the outside of your circle. Maybe this is somebody who has been guided to you. I was going to say it right. I feel like spirits crossing paths, they're making you cross paths, or they're intertwining yours and somebody else's journey because they know that it's going to be beneficial for both of you to rebalance out something. This could be faith and belief in your spiritual abilities. This can be this goddess of the moon energy, which is healing as well, that I'm seeing it as a deep healing. But I see this as actually you looking into now a crystal ball. So you guys could be someone who actually reads tarot as well, or considered, spiritually evolved into your gifts or into some of those gifts. There is a strong energy of the moon. We've got yin and yang, and then we've got the moon goddess. So yeah, you're someone who has spiritually evolved into their gifts in a way. Maybe this is involving that, or you and this thing or this person, you're going to have a very spiritual purpose in each other's life, a spiritual connection, and a very healing one as well. Goddess of the moon. This could be about nighttime. You could have been picking up somebody's energy, and it could have been affecting your sleep. It could have been affecting your dreams as well. You could have been dreaming about somebody. If you've dreamt of any strangers, I don't know why Spirit's wanting me to say this. If you've dreamt of any strangers or people that are random, you're like, why am I dreaming of them? Maybe it's someone from a long time ago that you didn't even know very well, or you had no real emotional attachment or connection to. And I feel like this is Spirit using people in your dreams to fill in the place of this new energy that's coming in. So although you don't know what, okay, my alarm just went off out of nowhere and stopped the reading. So this could be like you receive a message, you receive an invitation, there's something about an alarm, or it could be that because you're woken up by an alarm or quickly in the morning, maybe you forget about your dreams to a certain degree, but they're very vivid at the time when they happen, and they leave you with this lingering feeling throughout your day, and it could be of this person's energy, right? So you could have been having dreams of someone pop up or be involved in a dream that is either the person from the past, okay, this could be a person from the past, or this could be, yeah, because some of you, this is giving me divine counterpart energy in a way that it's like you have been weaving like this. You've been weaving, and it's like there's certain touch points where you cross over and then you'll separate again and then come back together. For some of you, this is a whole completely brand new energy, or actually a lot of you, maybe both. This is a whole brand new energy of, like, as I said, with that last one, it could be a divine counterpart in a way that's romantic, but for some of you, maybe it's a friend that you keep coming in and out of each other's lives, maybe throughout a long period of time, and they're coming back around again. You could have been having a dream of someone that you don't know very well, that you didn't have this emotional connection towards, but at the same time, it's being used as almost like an avatar or a filler to show you this energy is what's moving in for you. So their higher self could have been taking the form of somebody that you used to know. And that song's coming through, somebody that you used to know. You didn't have to cut me off. Sorry about my singing, you guys, but this could be somebody that you cut off. And I'm picking up two energies. I'm picking up, right, you guys could have been very tired recently, or you could have just been in a more hermit mode period. You could have also been focused on inner work, rest, family, rejuvenation, planning. Okay, especially emphasis on the planning. Okay, you guys have been restoring, you've been harvesting, you've been gathering together, energy that's going to move you into a new direction. That's very much separate to this message, right? You've been focused on what you are focused on, and yet there's a past energy, somebody that you used to know that you could have cut out, that you've been energetically picking up on. Now, this has been affecting your dreams or your sleep. This has maybe been I've just said infecting. Very interesting. It's almost as if this person's energy is infecting, your third eye or your intuition in a way that feels clouded, feels heavy. This is because you're picking up how they are feeling. They are going through a lot of internal shadow work right now. They're going through a lot of deep reflection that's come out of being cut out and isolated off from your energy. So they're sending you telepathic energy. They're sending you, they're thinking about you, and you're picking this up. That's a lot, but there's also a new energy that you've been picking up too. So you've been picking up a lot of energy. You've been absorbing a lot of energy. You are the goddess of the moon, no matter what gender you are. This divine energy, divine feminine energy of the moon is what you hold, what you embody. And like I said, it looks like she's looking into a crystal ball and she's holding it, and it's like it's become part of her. Well, your intuition is a part of you, and it picks up a lot, you guys. You are plugged in. So you're feeling all of these different energies. So no wonder why, sometimes you want to be alone, or you need more time to rest, maybe you feel unexpectedly drained sometimes, or tired. You guys, sometimes you're feeling emotions that aren't all yours. And I know this can be frustrating. I know it can be. But at the same time, these people are feeling that 10 times heavier. That's why you're picking it up, because it is so strong. And there's something about the throat chakra coming through then, because it's been so blocked. There's so much stored energy within these past people's throat chakras that it affects their third eye, because their throat chakra is directly under their third eye. When they're receiving energy arise up into it, it's becoming blocked because they have blocked it, because they have not openly communicated and expressed their intuition, their heart chakra, their feelings. So let's focus on this new energy that's moving in. This new energy that's moving in, you've also been picking up, like we spoke about in your dreams, and energetically. You've been picking this up in a way that's like, is this coming? Is it not? It's like you can sense something, but you really don't know what it is. So let's... Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 3 cards come out. We have Caring Connections come out with the 14, which is making me think of Temperance. And I'm really thinking that there's caring connections moving in, okay, that are literally going to light up your life. This can be friendships. This can be family that you haven't seen for a while. This can be friendships you haven't seen for a while. This can be new friendships. This can be, in general, that spirit is actually calling in your soul tribe, calling in your angels to help you to be this love and healing for you, because I'm seeing that you have been picking up on a lot of energy. You could have been feeling anxious about something, or you could have been feeling anxious about something and not knowing why. You're picking up on someone's energy who is extremely deeply in their thoughts. We have the thinking man reversed. So it's like someone's in a reflection a lot about you, and they're actually anxious, or at a deeper soul level, like they're anxious because like they kind of created this storm that now they feel like they're stuck where they are. They can't maybe travel towards you, or if they did, it would be a trek, maybe they live a distance from you, or maybe this is somebody that, it's like thin glass, or eggshells. This is somebody that's caused a lot of anxiety within you. And like I said, not spoken properly. But look at this. Caring connections is the new energy. So the new energy is that Spirit is calling in your soul tribe. They are calling in the earth angels to come and bring you care, comfort, and nurturing, because you have been through a time of either your own anxiety from other situations, or that you've been picking up on someone's, or that you've been very much in your headspace as well. Maybe you've been rebalancing a lot of energies that have maybe threw you off a bit or knocked you off slightly. As I said, if this was changes to your sleep routine, it's like that could have knocked you off, and now you're readjusting. I feel like someone's in deep thought about what they've done. So all I keep hearing is like, what have I done? Or what, it's like they're thinking back on things. They're thinking back. I feel this is why we have the thinking man reversed, because they're thinking back to the past. Yeah, and it's like something doesn't sit very well with them now. I don't know. Like I said, I keep trying to move away from this energy, and we keep getting drawn back. Maybe that's how you feel. It's like you don't want to be thinking about this person or this connection. This could be a family member. This could be a relationship, a past relationship. This could be a past situationship, a past friendship. You know, but I'm hearing dead and gone. All these dead and gone. Oh, whoa, whoa. I've been traveling on this road too long. I've been trying to find my way back home, back home. That was disgusting, but you guys, you already know I can't sing, okay? But for the song Purpose and Vibes, yeah, they've been traveling down a road for too long, and the road they've been traveling down, all this bringing them is distress, is regret, is isolation, is storminess, is chaos, you know. They're on a very karmic timeline. This past person, they are a very karmic timeline. But of course, karma is where we receive our deepest lessons, and I feel like they've got to a certain point on this karmic timeline when they are now actually having to acknowledge and be emotionally made aware of some of these past things that maybe destroyed your relationship connection, or that maybe caused this anxiety, this you know, they feel anxious about something. Maybe they feel anxious the fact they made you feel anxious about some things. Anyway, like I told you, it's like we're trying to move on. It keeps getting drawn back. Maybe that's how you feel. It's like you don't want to think about this person. Maybe something's been going around in circles. This could be a karmic cycle that you have been in for a long time. We're talking years. Some of you were talking 18 years, okay? Or longer. Some of you were talking 8 years or 4 years, you know, 5 years. But we're talking a long time, and I don't mean that that's when you've been connected to this person. This is energetically these karmic cycles. This is almost like quantum entanglement in a way. It's like your energies are both intertwined. When they think of you, you're picking up on their energy, you know. There's cycles that play out beyond the physical, on an internal, energetic, and emotional level, and those are our karmic cycles. Those inner cycles, you know, yeah, they can be sprung up and triggered from outside events, but those inner cycles are the karmic cycles. That's why we have anxiety here in a way that is like they're going through their karmic cycle. They've actually entered a timeline that on the 3D, their 3D outside is a karmic timeline. So maybe they're experiencing a lot of disruption with their relationships in their life, their friendships in their life, their money, their home. I'm getting something about home. Also, yeah, just in general, like everything in it, they're residing in a lower dimension. So things are not great down there, you know. And that's because they chose this. They chose this because they wanted to learn certain things down this path. They're exactly where they should be, but they're having to think long and hard because I feel as if they could have actually been on a different timeline had they maybe come into more of a balance within their divine feminine and masculine. Had this person in the past come into more of a balance in their internal selves, you know, their divine feminine and masculine, they let their pride get in the way. They let their ego get in the way, and this took them down a karmic path for them to reopen up their divine feminine. That's what they're doing on this karmic path, is reopening and restoring the connection to their divine feminine so that they don't enter down that karmic path again. So once they've done that, they'll be rerouted. Yeah, so you're coming home, or something's coming home to you. They're, okay, beautiful, now we've moved on. Okay, now we're moving on to this new energy. Spirit is, okay, right, so something's coming home to you. This is a caring connection. This is, like I said, family from the past. This is friends from the past. This is new friends, new relationships. They want to help you. They want to support you. Like you can see, he's brought her a bouquet of flowers. It's like these people, and I'm seeing a crystal necklace as well. Yeah, you're being sent people that are going to bless your life. You know, whether that be materially with gifts, or whether that be emotionally with support and care. It's like they're helping you feel more secure and supported and surrounded. So let's get one more card. 1331 I just saw. Okay, the card Victory just fell out, and we have the Sun bottom deck, and we also have Patience. So you guys have been very patient throughout this winter. You've been very patient without, you know, you've been patient in the energy of not being in a closed cycle, which can be, like I said at the start, this frustrating energy is that you can feel these things going on in an energetic level. You're doing the releasing internally as well. And it's been clearing space for this new energy to move in. The sun, you're going to be basking in glory. You're going to be basking in warmth. Okay, and this is a blessing because you have Victory and the sun. So Victory, you are very, 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 very talented. Maybe some of you are in a certain area. You're becoming victorious in that, in a way that your energy is shifting onto that as you move into this new beginning. Maybe some of you are starting something with somebody that's moving in. Maybe someone's giving you inspiration. Maybe it's that these connections moving in literally see you as a very, very successful person in the way that you value success, because this past person did not value success in the way that you did. I can tell you that for sure. These connections moving in, they value your wisdom. They see that as your success. They value your golden energy of lightheartedness, healing, and vibrancy, fun, joy, inner child. You know, there's something about music here, or playing a musical instrument, and something about writing too. Some of you could be writers or potters. You could make pottery. You could just be very connected with your intuition, and in turn that can actually expand onto your creative pursuits, because you're, to me, you know, a lot of people say sacral chakra is creativity, and I think, yeah, to a certain degree. I think creativity mostly stems from the third eye, because your third eye is where we'd say your imagination resides, and your imagination is what we create from. So you guys are very connected into your intuition, meaning you have a very vivid imagination. People love this about you. People love how you see the world, or these new connections, this new connection moving in does. They value your light. They value your sunshine. It's not too hot for them. They're like, I have a pool. It's fine. I can keep it cool. You have a baby hanging here. This is like definitely a new responsibility that you're being given in a relationship, or in an animal, or in a partnership, or maybe for some of you a child. You know, maybe some of you have children, or the child that you have is maybe your business. Maybe some of you have a business that you're going to be extremely successful at. These connections moving in, they value you for the sun that you are. It doesn't irritate their demons. They've met their demons. They've cleansed their demons. You know, I'm seeing it as in they're in this bowl of water, and water is cleansing, and water is also your emotions. They're not afraid to sit in their emotions. They're not afraid to cleanse off and purge away their own shadows, their own demons. This is someone who works on themselves internally, and is fascinated and intrigued into expanding their consciousness and exploring their mind and how it works, and learning about themselves. So you see, they align with you very well. This past person, they were ego driven. They valued success in material things. They would keep very much in their thought space about everything and not express themselves. This created a lot of internal stuck energy and maybe even caused physical symptoms to them as well, because of that stored energy in their chakras. I'm just using these two as a compare so that we can feel this deeper, because we said earlier that you trigger people. This person coming in, you do not trigger them. In fact, you inspire them, which is very beautiful. You inspire them and you heal them with your golden energy, your golden light. And they're doing the same for you as well. They're actually mirroring back your energy in such a way. Wow. So we just had a card fly out, the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is the heart chakra. This is also coming out with the numbers 38, which could be significant to you, but also I'm taking 8 as the strength card and 3 as the Empress. You have been so strong to stay firmly in your position, your ground, and your place of unconditional love for yourself, in the ways that you're honoring yourself and the choices that you're making. You're staying in this pool of sunshine. You are being the... Okay, have you ever heard that saying, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink? You are going to the water, and this is you in the water. You're basking in the sunshine. You're soaking up the water. You are in this energy of attracting abundance. You're in this Empress energy, no matter what gender you are, which is attracting, which is drawing into you. Things are coming to you. And not only this, you're making the water look so beautiful and divine and nourishing and soothing, hydrating, that you are actually pulling the horses towards you. All right, I would say divine masculine is you drag the horse to the water, okay, but you still can't make it drink. Doesn't matter how much you force something. If it's not supposed to be, if it doesn't want to be, it can't be. But you, as the divine Empress, you are attracting the horse to the water because of what you're showing it, because of what you're exuding in your energy. This is you inspiring your friends, family, a community. In general, your energy is very magnetic in this way because you don't force things. You don't force things. You wait. You wait and you work with the divine. You follow your intuition and you align your chakras. You align your emotional body and internal self to become the container that can hold drawing in something to you. I feel like you understand energy. And you understand to a degree how it works. And so you follow along with this. You know that focusing your energy upon something heavily actually pushes it away. I feel like you know this. So you have been in this energy of the Empress, of nourishing yourself, making choices to honor yourself, feeding into your creativities, cleansing your energy, focused on your path and illuminating the path forward with this independence and inspiration. With this 4th chakra, I feel like your heart chakra has been, like I was saying, you've been standing firmly in your place, in your position. And so this is drawing in towards you connections from many different angles, not only connections, but also victory. This just took a turn, for a very powerful turn, you guys. Your energy is actually attracting to you so much that there's something flicking in it. There's something changing in it. That's why all of this energy from all these other places has suddenly been ignited and you're absorbing it and picking it up. There's something that's changed in your energy that is attracting like a magnet now. And when you attract like a magnet, sometimes you get nails stuck to that magnet, and sometimes you get, I don't know, gold's not actually magnetic, I don't think, but you know what I'm saying. You stick a magnet out and you're going to get everything fly to it. The beautiful things as well as the not so beautiful things. And that's what's happening. You're getting everything come to you, whether that be money, victory, recognition, reward, wisdom, people coming to you for your guidance, people coming to you for your art, for your beauty, for your creation, for your inspiration, the things that you're doing. people are coming to you from the future and from the past, and also in the present. So you've become this magnet. So of course, do what you need to do and keep doing what you're doing to cleanse your energy. Stay grounded in your heart chakra space of self, because you have, I would say, your heart chakra for you guys, your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your third eye, these are the strongest chakras that I feel like you have going at the minute, like the strongest centers that you've been using. So stay in those places. Your crown chakra is a strong one as well, very strong crown chakra. So yeah, do what you need to do. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay firmly in your place of this attracting energy. You are the empress. You are attracting to you. You are the magnet. Things are coming to you. You do not have to chase anything. And yeah, I feel like this is where we're going to close this out for this reading. I love you all so much, and I will speak to you very, very, very soon, my angels. Mwah.